Okay, so now we have the service schedule of what we have to do. Right, let's go. Good thing about these, if you can see, there's actually a little magnet there, so it picks up any little bits of metal, and there are some tiny, it's not going to pick that up I don't think, but there are some very tiny little bits there. So I should just take this over into the wash tank and give that a clean off. Okay, so I've cleaned that off in the wash tank, blown it off with the airline. New sealing washer. That's ready to go back in. Yeah. I don't always do this, I just like to know. Oh, look at that. Nice. Get me angry, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm just showing people. Yeah, you got to take the back wheel out because is that in shot? Yeah. Yes. Basically, the caliper hits the spokes. So no biggie, obviously, because it's a single-sided swing arm. So I'm going to take the wheel out now. Well, that's the back wheel out. Now I can get to me brakes. Hold the phone. Wookie's got something I've never seen before. I could leave it there, can I?
Where this is.
Look at this. Touring map for motorcycles. Great Britain. And it's got little, I just said to Wookie, what's these? And it's, hang on, turn the light on. Oh. And it's, what are they then?
This is where bike meets happen and so on. There's a key in there. Abergavenny, for example, we know about that. Llandovery, you get a lot of people in the calf there. Aberystwyth.
I bet there's a dog in one of these maps, and it has little stickers of.
It is water resistant in white band.
Oh yeah.
So it'd have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we're just planning. We're going to plan a little route now of a little getaway we're doing at the end of May. We're doing a video about that. Anyway, I'm going to look at this map now.
His favourite is Tom Baker.
Tom Baker, yeah, I have heard of him. That's a little bit much Loctite. Tom Baker, is that the one with the silly scarves?
With the long scarf and the big floppy hat, yeah. The
yeah, I remember him.
Is that it?
Hang on. I've got the front calipers off. I've done 8,500 and something miles, and it appears that the front pads have got hardly any wear on them at all. There's my new pad. and there's literally, I could take them out and measure them, but there's hardly any difference at all. And I was just saying to Wookie, some of the miles was me going to Spain, south of France and Spain, so that was like motorway. Going to Scotland, that was 700 and odd miles motorway, so I suppose it makes sense. But I've changed the rears, so now my head's not happy that I'm not changing the front, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. So I think I'm gonna take them out, clean it all up, and just keep them pads going for a bit longer. I think. What do you reckon, Wookie?
Yes, I agree. They're fine.
I can't believe that. 8,500 miles. I find that really mad. I mean, mental. So yeah, I won't be changing those. Is that done? Okay, time to put a couple of goodies on. I got a rear final drive protector. That's what we'll call it. One of those. So we're going to put that on in a second. And I've also got, I've discovered AliExpress. Oh, that's a staple. Yeah, I've discovered AliExpress. I was watching a YouTube video, watching a guy in America, I think, fitting loads of bits to his GS. He had all the accessories, and he was saying AliExpress, and I thought, oh, I've never heard of it. What's that? Looked into it, and not being funny, all this stuff comes from China anyway. And you can even buy a very well, I won't say the name, but a very well known brand beginning with W, and it even says it on there from AliExpress, which is probably against copyright and all the rest of it, but it's the same thing. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description, but that's going to go through the wheel, the axle, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's put these on. Right, not fitted one of these before, but I'm gonna, little screwdriver, that's basically that, and then this, basically as you do that Allen bolt up, it's just gonna, it's got like a cone shaped piece on the end, which is just going to come out and expand that tube. So that's just going to go in there like that, look, and then do that up, it's going to expand that. Yeah, there we go, sorted. That's that one on. Right, now let's put a bit of rubber grease on there. Just to help it. Right. Okay. Right, let's put that on the other side. Okay, so that's the rear spindle, axle, whatever you want to call it, bung, bobbin, protector, whatever you want to call it, that's in there. Bit weird this side that it's got holes in it. I just imagined it was going to be like solid, you know, so that water couldn't get in there, but hey ho, not to worry. So yeah, that's it from this side. Next thing I'm going to fit is these frame bungs. All I've been doing with these is a little bit of red rubber grease. Whether this is right or wrong, don't know, but this is what I've been doing. Bit of rubber grease on these. and then push them in. Okay, so that's all the frame bungs in. You get a big one there each side, that one, this little one here, and there's another one right in there. So yeah, that's them in. Next, I've got these engine bar protectors that go on there. Right, there's a little bit of, I thought these were going to be sticky, but they're not. They're just a protective bit of rubber in there just to squash up against the crash bar, so that's not sticky. And these go a certain way round. I'll just put this on in possession. That's about the same as the other side. Push that on. Make sure it's straight. This goes that way, only goes one way. 4 little Allen screws that hold it on. Okay, next goodie is these. Oh, frame guards. Okay, I just gave that little Allen bolt a bit of a pinch up. Right, so that's going to go there like that. Not rocket science. Push that round the back. Yeah, I like that. Looks a lot better. Bit weird how the rally. Is it the rally? The HP? Or the rally? One of them. The rally, I think. It comes with radiator guards and frame guards as standard, but this one, the exclusive, the TE exclusive, doesn't, which I find that odd. But there we go. Okay, something to note, if you do put those frame bungs in and you put this one in, where this has got a recess for the frame to sit into, if you have that bung in there, it doesn't sit as flush as it should. I've got some Lone Rider awesomeness here. I've got me indicator guards, Lone Rider indicator guards. Put them on in a minute. And I bought these on the Black Friday deal that they were doing. The stand foot, what's it called, Wookie?
Side stand foot.
Oh, okay. Side stand extension.
Ah, extension.
That's what it's called. Right, I'll put that on there. I just said to Wookie, I think this is a bottle opener. Wookie wasn't having none of it. He was like, well, how are you going to open a bottle of drink when it's... I said, I'm sure it's a bottle opener. It's something. This bit here. This bit. You know, I don't know. Yeah, that bit there. But I've just gone on the Lone Rider website, and it's a boot cleaner for when I'm serious off-roading with Wookie. When we go proper serious off-road and we get our boots all muddy, we can wipe our boots off on the boot scraper. Yeah, that won't be happening, will it, Wookie? That definitely won't be happening. I can tell you that.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. That's never happening. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that. It was a bit loose. It was not loose exactly, but it was just slightly moving side to side. So I've just chopped a little bit of cable tie and shoved a bit of cable tie in between the stainless steel bit and the aluminium. So sandwiched a bit of plastic in between the two. So now it's not going anywhere now. I was just saying to Wookie then, I don't know, well I put it up like that. I said to Wookie, I don't know how you clean your boot on the boot cleaning bit. And like he said, well you do it when the stand's down. So when the stand's down you scrape your boot across. I went, oh no, you might scratch it. So I won't be doing any of that. So that's that on. So I'm going to do the indicator guards now. Right, these are simple. All this is take that screw out. Oh, just in case anybody wants to know how to get these out, you don't just pull them, you twist it like that. So you put it in and twist it, just in case you want to know that. And that screws on. Easy. Okay, that's that. Show you what that looks like. Next thing I'm going to do, I think, is the like clear infill bits that go in the handguards. I shall grab one in a moment. It's quite a big thing actually. I just thought it was going to be a little bit. I didn't realise it's actually the whole thing in behind. So I'm going to put them on now. Okay, that's one on. I'll show you how I fitted that when I do the other side in a second. Obviously from the cockpit, if you want to call it that, it's a massive difference that. Right, I'll show you how to fit them. You just got to take the screw out the front, which is a Torx. Take that out of there. And that doesn't go back in because then it's too short. But you get a new one with the handguard thingy. Grab hold of the bar weight because that comes off with it. Okay, that's that off. Let's get this. Then that just goes inside like that. Just clips in and get the bar weight. Bar weight goes back on. Pretty straightforward, to be honest. Then you get a new bolt, which I've left over the other side, and put the new bolt in. Happy days, job done. That's both of them on. Let's see what. Oh. That didn't cut very well. Oh, this blade's blunt as a badger's ass. Okay, I've taken all the screws out, and this does, you can, even with the Lone Rider headlight guard, you can just tickle that out of there. So that's that sorted. So now there's 2 bolts in there, which are these 2. Each side, you've got to get them out now. I'm just going to fit this now. Okay. Bloody hell, I don't think that went too bad. I just got it roughly in place and sort of plopped it on there, and it all sort of spread itself out. I think we might be alright. Bloody hell. Wow. That went a lot easier than I expected. I've tried to put these things on my phone before, and I've just ended up getting in a bit of a piss and throwing it in the bin. I couldn't get the tripod in the right place to show you guys how I was actually doing that, because I got the bike on the ramp and the tripod won't go high enough. But let me turn the light off. Don't know if you can see that well enough. Don't know if it's picking that up, but that's alright. So now I'm going to pull the outer piece off. I think I can safely say that's a success. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but that went alright. That was, I can't actually believe how well that went. You know what it's like trying to put them on a phone screen, and you always get loads of bubbles in it, and you end up just going, ah, bollocks, and throwing it away. Well, that, I literally just sort of lay it down on, and it just sort of went out on its own. Brilliant. So that was okay. Right, now I'm going to carry on putting the bracket on now. Okay, that's on. That's fitted. Little bit fiddly, not too bad. I had to go on Nick Hodges' channel and just check a couple of things. If you've got a GS, incidentally, and you haven't found Nick Hodge on YouTube, have a look at his stuff. He's got some good videos on there. That's how I found out about this. Anyway, you can just see up in there, if this camera would focus, Jesus. Anyway, that's where the bolts go. A little bit fiddly getting your hands in there to get the nuts on without dropping them. This ain't focusing, so. But yeah, so now I can put this plastic piece back on now. Okay, that's all back together now. All the plastic's back in there. My Lone Rider headlight guard all bolted back up. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's awesome. Right, next job, and why I've got the cover over here, is take the bars off, put these risers on, which are these little puppies. These. Right, get these on now. Yeah, that's a hell of a difference, that is. That's where the bars did sit in there. That's a big difference, isn't it? So now they're going to be here. Okay, that's the risers on the top yoke. I've used the original Torx bolts to bolt those on. That basically went in there There's a load of bolts that came with the risers, but like I say, I've used the original Torx bolts in there. Okay, slowly running out of bits to put on now. I've now got the whatever these bits are called here, these plastic bits. I've got these smoked ones, dark ones to put on. Okay, that's those on. I didn't use the original, sorry, I did use, it's 1:35 in the morning, so I'm a bit tired now. I did use the original fixings for those, the BMW ones, the Torx ones. I took the little rubber bits out and pushed them in them because I didn't want to use, what comes with it is these little rubber washers and some Allen bolts, screws. Just didn't like it. But yeah, there's the original ones. These are a lot thicker, the original ones, so I guess they wouldn't have moved much, whereas these are a little bit flimsy, a little bit thinner. But I'll see how it goes. If they're rubbish, I'll just take them off and chuck them in the bin. But I like the look of them. Right, 10 to 2 in the morning. Awesome. Awesome. Right, we need this lead. Yep. Righty ho. Right, just do a scan, make sure there's no codes, and then we can reset the service light. Right, that's the service light. And all the, well, it's not just a case of resetting the service light, it's inputting all the correct information. It does actually take a minute or two, but that's that all done now.
It goes in upside down or something, doesn't it?
No. Now, just feel the weight of that.
My friend John did this, and he's got an RT, he did it.
Well, feel the weight of that, that's the original one.
Yeah.
Right.
Does that mean low? It's low already?
Yeah, low and high, yeah. If you turn it the other way, it's got an H.
Oh, I see. So it can do that or that?
Yeah.
That's clever.
Right, now feel the weight of that one.
Ooh. Right, this is obviously steel and that's aluminium, but that's okay.
It's a lot heavier though, isn't it?
It'll slow you down a bit.
Yeah.
You'll have to go that much more.
Yeah. So, if I put these on the original one, and put it on the low setting.
This isn't up or down.
No, that's just low, yeah, because that's what obviously people buy that for. Right, so then
I wonder if they make one to go higher for really tall people.
They might do. Right, now if you look, I can get see where the tank starts, it like goes up a bit and then it changes angle, doesn't it?
There.
So I can get one finger, see?
Yeah, it's nice to put a finger in, yeah.
Yeah, so I can get one finger.
Right.
Right. So if I take that back off.
But it only lowers it at the front?
Yeah.
It doesn't take it down like that?
No.
Oh.
Do you think that's
See,
a bit...
now on my cheaper Triumph,
yeah,
the front goes up and down and the back goes up and down. So you can actually do that if you like.
okay. Right. And now we put this one in. I don't think there's a way of is there a way of lowering the back? I don't think there is. No.
It sits in there, doesn't it? And that's that, yeah.
Right, so then that goes in there. Now I can get two fingers in that bit.
Yes.
So it's lowered it that much.
Not that much. I was surprised that you bought it without test riding it.
Just bring it home.
Yeah, but they're road bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know why you think that. Why would you rather have a multi-strider than the 1200 Tiger?
Well, I haven't ridden a multi-strider yet, but I like the look of them. They're a bit lower. I think that one I've lowered it, and it still doesn't feel. I can't kind of get that connection with it.
Maybe you should have got the low chassis model.
Well, that's 9800, isn't it?
No, they do a low chassis 1200. They do a low chassis one of these, and then decide you don't like your adventure.
Yeah.
You kind of.
There's still time to come with us.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Here we are. Oh,
We've
yes,
got our first thing booked.
Oh
yeah.
Oh right. Well, we might talk about this in a minute.
End of the month.
Thank you. Where are you going?
We're going. Where aren't we going?
Where are you going?
We're not going to Norway just yet.
They're not allowed yet, yeah. No, North Wales.
Where else aren't you going?
We're not going to Slovakia just yet to look at that castle.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to Odessa in the Ukraine just
I
yet.
don't think I'm going.
Yeah, he is. He don't know it yet.
I don't like castles enough to ride 1,000 miles to look at a fucking castle.
Yeah, he does.
There's hundreds of castles in England and Scotland. I'll go and look at them.
I've got my bike off the stand and I've just sat on it and I don't feel any difference. So we've just taken the lowering bracket off and you can see the difference. But when you're sat on the bike you don't notice it. So I think I'm putting the original one back on. Also it felt like I was getting my testicles shoved into the front of the tank a little bit. Just
one bit really bold and
You're narrating, or are you talking to us?
no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my subscribers and my viewers.
Oh right.
it's because he hasn't got any friends.
Yeah, it's because I feel like my nuts are getting pushed into here, so I'm gonna just change it back.
Like they are.
I can't.
There's a debate going on here behind me
I
about
can't
electric
accept,
motorcycles, but ignore
Have
that.
an electric bike, yes.
I'm about to change the top box now because this top box is more of a lady's vanity case, and by the time I've got my drone in here and a camera case and a couple of other bits and pieces, tampon box and stuff, I can't get anything else in there, so I'm about to swap it for the look at these two. I'm gonna change it for the Givi. Is it 58 litre or 52 litre?
58.
58 litre top box. Look at this. Look at him laughing at there. Look. What are you laughing at? I was just saying I was gonna only put the bigger one on if I'm going somewhere, because I thought it would be like a 5-minute job to change this plate, this mounting plate on the bottom. But after looking at all the stuff, I can see that once this is on there, it's staying on there. I don't think I can be bothered changing it. Let me just bring that. Yeah, I think once that's on there, it's going to stay on there. I bought the wrong one first. If you buy one of these, make sure you buy one for the right year, because this is different. I'm just going to explain to people we've got a bit of an issue, well not an issue, a confusing thing here, because the picture shows basically just, the picture showing, well, one of the pictures shows just the plate on the bike like that, with a U bracket at the back end, which is that, and just this on the front. Right, that's that picture. Right, but then there's this, which, and the part numbers are the same and the year are the same, and this shows one of these bolt into the bike just under there like that, and then this piece going at the back underneath there like that, and then one of the bolts for the U-bolt will go up through this piece. So we're just trying to work out, it doesn't say like either option is for any different model of bike, it doesn't really say, and the instructions aren't great. So I'm thinking that all this stuff is just to add extra strength, because the box is bigger, therefore you're going to be putting more weight in the box. so it strengthens it up. But what I'm running around, well, what me and Wookie are talking about is whether I'm going to ever want to be putting my BMW box back on again, whether it's going to be a massive job changing all this stuff. Is it going to be easy without putting this on to change it, or can I put this on and leave this on and still put my BMW box? So we're just trying to work all that out at the minute. The instructions aren't great, to be honest, so that's what we're doing right now. Okay, we've made a decision and I've gone for it because I've got the 58 litre and I'm going to be filling it up with crap. I thought, seeing as it's there, let's just fit it. So we fitted this extra bracket which goes in there, and then that U-clamp goes up through that hole. It's just going to add extra support. We did have a look online and found quite a few people asking the same questions, but there wasn't really a definitive answer to it, so we've just well, I just thought, bollocks, I've got it, let's just get it on there. I did just try the small BMW ladies vanity case back on here with this on, and it won't fit because the feet hit there, in there, and all this is in the way. But I've made the decision now that that's just too small, even if I'm just going out for a day thing, you know. It's just, if you're going to have a top box, go big or go home. So yeah, so I'm going to put the top, that plate on now. It's on, it's fitted. Yeah, I made the right decision there. It's got extra strength now. I'm not sure if my Givi tail bag thingy, under the rack bag, whatever it's called, not sure if that's going to fit. I'll try that in a sec. But yeah, try the top box on it now. Yeah, it's not too bad to fit once you realise what you're doing, and I will not be taking that back off to put the small box back on. Can't be bothered with all that. It's on! It's on there! Check that out! So to get it off, you have to turn that, do you? And then
Pull that forwards.
ah, right, okay. And then, ah, right. And then, so you locate those in the back of there, and then just, awesome. I find it a little bit strange because obviously I'm used to the BMW one, but so you can't take the key out when it's open, but that's alright because that makes sure you lock it. That's good, having a little bung.
Keep the dirt out the lock.
Yeah, the BMW one don't have that. Right. Yeah, the catch is a bit strange, but I'll get used to that. Right, me hammock. I've got a netty, cargo netty thingy. So that just goes. Oh, I couldn't get my Givi under rack tail bag thingamajig. It won't fit because of those black brackets. If I hadn't put those black strengthening brackets on, that would have gone under there. But I've always just carried my disc lock, so I normally keep that in there. But I've got more room there, so that's right. But I'm going to probably sell that. Right. So this just. Oh, there we go. That's he. That's he. That's that done. Next job is the put the mat on the top. I'll do that with it not on the bike. Right, got me rubber doodah from Rubber Precision Tech. Gonna get that on now. There's Wookie's bar risers and his Triumph. And just to show the difference. You alright, Bomber? Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Wookie's getting ready to go to the Antarctic or something.
Bristol.
Bristol, that's it. Well, that's that then, guys. Top box is on there. Got the rubber mat on the top of it. Job done. I definitely think it's worth adding all that extra support underneath. And like I say, I'm not going to be putting that one back on. I've got me inner bag in there as well, which I bought. I don't know what to do with that one now. I don't know whether to... I'll keep it for now, see what happens. I might sell it, I don't know. I'll put links in the description to all the goodies, the extra goodies I bought, in case any of you guys want to fit them. I didn't bother with that bracket for under the seat in the end. I got another one coming, a different type. But yeah, this, I didn't bother with it because even though it did lower the seat, the thickness of my finger, I just didn't notice it when I sat on the bike, so I gave up on that. And I felt like it was sort of pushing my nuts into the tank a little bit too much, so I didn't bother with it. But anyway, like I say, thanks for watching, guys. Anything you want to know, give me a shout. My username on Instagram is the same as YouTube, so you can get hold of me through that if you want. Or alternatively, obviously, you could do what some people have already done and Google my garage. Always happy to help. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Oh, hang on. Exciting news. That there is my new exhaust for the FXDR. I've just been painted. My mate's just painted it. So another video on the FXDR coming soon. Cheers, guys. Love you all. Bye.